安心した。ドラスにスキルが出るってやめろ。もう大丈夫だ。ここが貴様らの終焉だ。絶望の淵に沈む。ブリーチ、ブレイブソウルズ。
Alright, what is going on, you guys? This is your boy the Vast Masher, and welcome back to yet another Bleach Brave Souls video. And today we are finally going to be showcasing the 1000-year Blood War version of Chad, finally coming into the game, and is by far the very first limited Chad that we have now. So before we begin, shout out to my boy Lano for allowing me to use his account, because without his approval, this video would not have been a thing. So thanks again, my guy, and with that being said, let us go ahead and get started. Now, Chad, they made him into a PvP character again, which is crazy considering this is basically like a whole remake of the Bond banner that we had in 2018, and they just decided to make him a PvP character again. However, I do want to say that this is the first character to get both Frenzy and Flurry, because let's just, talk about the skills real quick. So keep in mind, this character has Flurry +1, so unlike Yuha, Kuriyashiki, and Kenpachi, who were previous PvP characters that have always gotten Flurry +2, they just decided to give him Flurry +1 in favor of giving increased damage to enemies not affected by an ailment of 100%. He still has Flurry +2 thanks to the actual skills alone, but on top of that, he also has a 60% Berserker, and with the 60% Berserker combined with this, it's basically like as if he has Frenzy. So this is probably the best hybrid character that we have ever gotten in the game, to the point that if you were to build him up as an SP based character, you guys can actually choose to do so. Obviously, it's not going to be recommended in IT in any way, shape, or form for sure, but you can do that for IZ, DZ, those other content. Epic raids only for the normal ones, but other than that, yeah, you can actually build them up hybrid. And guess what? We have him 3 out of 5, and we can choose to replace the stamina roll with SP, which, by the way, I plan to do so right now because we're going to be showcasing him in both PvE and PvP, and we're going to make a really long showcase on this character. But before we get into the rest, he is the first PvP character to get both Captain and String Rider Killer. Now, if you guys really think about it, this is already setting up a place for him in PvP for when we get more Stern Ridders in the game that are potentially going to be made for Brave battles. So Chad is going to be, staying in the meta for a very good long while. And on top of that, he also has Captain Killer, meaning that he's going to basically kill Kuriyashiki like as if it's nothing, and will also do a butt ton of damage against Kenpachi, while also being able to withstand Yuha because he is a human character and not a captain unit, and also has damage reduction of 16%. So that's all you guys really need to know. The rest of the skills, he is pretty much immune to weakening, he has poise, sprinter +1, he can boost on the second strong attack, and also has booster on top of that. I already stated he has 60% berserker. He also has half stamina only, decreased damage taken of 50%, can prevent last ditch survival in PvP, has long reach of 20%, flurry, enhancer, pierce barrier, guard break plus hit hidden enemies, and booster. Now, the one thing that this guy is missing for PvP is ignore brave battle invincibility. So while he is going to be really good in the new meta for PvP, you can actually potentially use the likes of Spirits Are Forever With You Yamamoto and the Campfire no Tsukishima to actually kill this Chad, because he's not going to be doing any type of damage to them whatsoever. That is all you guys really need to know. But with that being said, it's time to go ahead and begin the showcase. We're going to start off with the PvE Showcase, and I want to go first for an SP based build, and then settle for a hybrid, and then go for a full on normal attack damage build. So with that being said and done, let's go with the SP setup. Okay, now for the SP part of the showcase, I'm going to make this into 2 builds, the first being the full stamina damage boost build, and then the second one being the hybrid SAR SAD build. So we're going to showcase this as fast as possible. All you guys really need to know is that the accessories will pretty much be the Daddy's Great Whistle, the pill, and the bait, all with 30% SP, and the links, we have ourselves a Senkamen Chad with level 10 SP, and then a Senkaisen and a Tag Team Ichigo, which both have level 5 SP, and we also have the bonus ability set to full stamina damage boost and long stride, so that way we can properly showcase him. So yeah, the strong attack damage, he's gonna have 120%, and the full stam at 86%. So yeah, this is basically the best you're gonna get out of the SP base build, minus the fact that we could have the holobait replaced with the javelin, or the thing with the javelin. So yeah. And the total SP that we have with this build is 3,533, which is actually pretty good, but now let's get into it. So yeah, the damage he's gonna do at base, 22k on the SA1, and a good 45k on the SA2, so already really good damage, and the NAD string is also not too bad here, 23k. Keep in mind, he still has the flurry and everything else. But now it's time to boost up. SA2 does 67k. Yeah, those are good numbers, okay. 30k, and then 58k on the SA3, so yeah, this chat is really good as an SP based character. You're definitely going to be able to make use out of it in Droplet Zone and in IZ, but don't take him into IT because he has no status omens. But now, let's say we go for a hybrid SAR SAD setup. Why don't we? And then the hybrid SAR SAD setup, we basically replaced the Shinkaisen and the Tag Team Ichigo for Rukia and Ulquiorra. Ulquiorra has level 10 SP with 2-star SP on the 6th slot, and Rukia has level 3 SP on the 6th slot with level 9 SP on the Transcendent slot. So the total SP he has right now is almost 4k, so that's already really good. So let's see what he can do at base with the hybrid SAR SAD setup. At base, 20k, 40k. He still is doing really good numbers. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. And keep in mind, him having guard break will also help out a lot because of the fact that he's just basically going to be able to kill everything in sight and not have any part of his damage completely reduced. So SA2, 59k, 25k on the SA1, and then the SA3, 52k. That is a lot of damage that he can do. It's good. It's really good. I think we can definitely say for a damn fact that Chad right now, as a NAD character, is currently one of the best hybrids that you can actually go for if you do plan to use him as an SP-based character, which is really good. Now, let us go for a hybrid NAD SAD setup. Now, let's just go ahead and do the same thing that we did for the SP Showcase, but have it composed of 2 builds, where the first one, it's basically going to have SAR links, and then the next one having, of course, the Shinkaisens and the Tag Team Ichigo just to get the best in terms of the hybrid base damage. All you guys really need to know this time around is that we swapped out the items and now have 30% NAD on all of the accessories. The whole point of this is to basically be able to somewhat do some damage with the essays, but doing most of them with your NAD for when it comes to, I don't know, playing as him as a NAD character and you don't want to take away the SP. And the setup is pretty much the same. That's all you guys really need to see here. And Rukia's attack is at low 5, just so you guys know. With this build, the total SP that he has is 2,879, and as for the attack, he now has 3,713. Now let's get to showcasing him with the recharge setup. Alright, so the NAD, yeah, that's some good damage that we're doing. Like 32k, that's no joke. SA1, 21k. And then the SA3, 39k. So not bad. Now let's boost up. 63k, as you guys saw right there. His NAD will now do 54k. 29k on the SA3, SA1, excuse me. And then 51 to 52k. Already really, really good. And then lastly, we just basically have the other links replaced with Tag Team Ichigo and the Shinkaimon Aizen. So basically, the full stamina damage boost build that we did, but this time with attack accessories. Now with this setup, the stats are going to be a bit lower, but we are going to be getting a lot more multipliers, so sometimes it's not even that much relevant. But the attack, he has 3,469, and as for the total SP, he basically has 2,492, which isn't all that bad. So let's get into it, lads. The NAD will basically do around, hold on, 35k. SA1 did around 21 to 22k. And then the SA3, 42k. So that's already really good. Now let's go ahead and boost up right here. Wow, okay. 53k. 30k again. And then on the SA3, 57k. This guy does not disappoint with the damage numbers. He doesn't. And finally, we're ending off the PvE Showcase with a full-on NAD build, and he now has 5,168 attack, and we replaced the Pill and the Getty's Great Whistle for the Golden Chappie and the Chappie, which both have 30% attack, and the links we have Noitora and Safui Soifon that are both max transcended with 500 attack, and Canthron no Kinjo right here, which has level 10 attack on the Transcendent slot. So overall, the normal tech damage that we're getting from this is basically a good 65%, but keep in mind we still have Flare +1 as well as this skill right here that allows us to do even more damage. So this is basically going to be Chad's best attack that he can do, so let's get into it. Alright, so the NAD string without the boost, a good total of 60k. And we lost the full stam. Fantastic, but that's okay, we'll get it back in the next map. Now we boost. Bro, how does that SA2 do so much damage? Freaking 95k, lads. I mean, yeah, sure, this is the typical NAD damage that you're gonna expect out of him, but like, jeez, it's broken. It really is. Plus Booster is really helping out with doing the damage here with this character, so yeah. Alright, it's time to go ahead and showcase in PvP now, because that is where he's going to be shining the most outside of being just really fantastic in PvE. So yeah, for PvE, he's fantastic, but for PvP, he'll also be fantastic, which is what you'd like to see. So let's get into it, lads. Alright lads, so here we are in PvP. Unfortunately, we're pretty much in 6th seat, so it's going to be a bit tough to try to find some actual hard matches, but we'll try to do what we can here. But anyways, Chad, all you guys really need to know is that we now have replaced the SP slot with Stamina, so he pretty much has everything at his disposal, and we also changed the bonus abilities. As to before, he had full Stamina damage boost and Long Stride, but now he has low Stamina damage boost and dodge, if I can find them. Okay, yeah, there they are. I was trying to look for them. So yeah, and the links, we have pretty much triple DR, as you guys can see right here. And with us, we're also going to be taking Spirits Are Forever With You Kenpachi, who has the Golden Chappie, and the Robe, full DR. And he too, I'm assuming, also has dodge and low stam. Okay, low stam is there, but oh, Pierce Barrier. Okay, yeah, that works. I mean, there's a lot of other PvP characters that barrier, so it works. And then Yuha, same exact setup, triple DR with Max Transcendent Grimjow at that, and he should have low stam and Pierce Barrier too. Yeah, there you guys go. That's what he has. So let's just get into it and try to slice some Kuryoshikis up in the house, as well as other Kenpachi. Kind of a weird team, but we should be able to win this. I have confidence in this team, so we may as well do that. We'll just have Chad pair up against Kuryoshiki, Kenny against Orihime, and then Yuha against Kenny. First match for PvP, and boom. Bro, the crazy thing is that we took down Kuryoshiki with just the essays. We didn't even do anything. What the hell was that? Wow, I mean, that was kind of a mid-team. No offense. On a more serious note, we have this team right here, which is actually kind of interesting. There's Yuha. But what the why recharge? Okay, I'm about to teach this guy a lesson. This is not how to do PvP. I'm sorry, but no. Also, we're gonna change the strategy to special. Alright, goodbye, Kenny. Bro, what the hell? That stupid SA2. Either I'm fighting really weak teams or Chad is just too OP. Now this team here has a bit more of a serious Kuryoshiki, so he's gonna get slain, and then we have a Max Transcendent Ikaku, that's interesting, and then this Kenpachi right here, okay. May as well go for it. And this team should get slain. Bro, Chad just kills Kuryoshiki like as if he just woke up in the morning, grabbed himself a slice of bread, and spread peanut butter jelly on top of it. Literally. Okay, now here we have ourselves a stronger Kuryoshiki, which is interesting. 4 out of 5 at that, with a 2-5 Yuha. and a 3 out of 5 Tsukishima. Now, one thing to keep into mind is Tsukishima is a bit of a threat to Chad, so we may as well have someone that can slay down Tsukishima. Otherwise, Kenpachi. 3 out of 5 Chad versus a 4 out of 5 Kuryoshiki. The winner is pretty much clear here. I said the winner is clear here. What did I say? I said the winner is clear here. Yeah. Now for this one, I figure, why not try out Chad against Yuha? I'm probably gonna lose this, but honestly, it doesn't even matter because we're in freaking 6th seat, so it's not gonna impact that much, and we're literally like up at the top ranking, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see how well we do. I'll be surprised if we win, but I doubt it. Alright, Max Transcended Yuha. Oh, okay. Wow, we're actually winning. There's no way. Ain't no way we won like that. I think it's because we got lucky and procced Paralysis Bolt. Not even I would have been able to win against a max defense Yuha, I swear to God. Now here I may as well showcase one of Chad's weaknesses, and that is invincibility teams, because unfortunately, that is the only thing that Chad pretty much can't do in PvP. He cannot ignore Brave Battle invincibility, but as long as you have 2 other characters that can ignore that, you should be completely fine, but who knows if we'll win this one. So yeah, first off, let's see how well he can tank against Jugrim. Okay, well I guess that didn't even matter because all the other characters just killed the units. Well, this one's interesting, a defensive Chad but has a holo bait. Yeah, may as well. Nothing better to do anyways. Alright, Chad, our Chad is obviously gonna win. Yep, there we go. It was T15, so it's unfortunate. Okay, here's another interesting one. A Max Transcended Kenpachi. Well, not exactly Max Transcended, but like, that's kind of irrelevant. Oh, wow. What is this, a 2-star defense trio? Well, you may as well. Alright, Tsukishima should die. Chad killed the Kenpachi. And boom. We won just like that. Pretty menacing. Askin in PvP. This is the only time we're ever gonna use the Stern Ridiculer, so may as well. I'm feeling quite evil today. Bye-bye, Askin. Feels bad, man. He was like one of the most poorly aged PvP characters that we have ever gotten in the game. This is also an interesting one. I think we can win this. Chad's immune to weakening, so it's definitely gonna work. There we go. Just like that. Murasame, I see you, bro. I need to showcase your Bandiera, and I may as well clap you at this point. We'll just have our Chad kill his Chad. And here we go. Boom. Just like that. Easy clap, easy W. You know, to end the PvP showcase, let's just see how well he does against Aizen and see if we can stop him. Obviously, we're gonna go for the attack strategy this time around, just so that way we can just stop his strong attacks directly. Let's have Yuha paired against Yuha and Kenny against Yama. Alright. Boom. He was able to stop Aizen. And sadly, even if you give Aizen, like, start barrier, it doesn't matter because Chad already has Pierce Barrier right across the bat, so you can basically kill him just like that if you have him built up correctly. And I think that's it for the PvP showcase. I just wish that we could have been able to find a bit more stronger matches, but considering we're pretty much in 6th seat, we're kind of limited. Oh wait. Okay, I just lied. There's gonna be another PvP match. You still kill Bleach, you go. That's sad. Yeah, okay, now I'm done. Now, as I was saying, I just wish that there were stronger matches in PvP, but considering we're pretty much in 6th seat, it is a bit limited, but honestly, I'm not gonna complain, because at the very least, I had the chance to showcase Chad, because I just don't have him on my main account, so yeah. Thanks again, Lano. It was definitely greatly appreciated, and yeah. If you guys have actually enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and hit the bell notification so that way you guys are up to date with my most recent videos. This has been your boy, the NAD Smasher, and expect some videos to come in the future. So yeah, take care lads, peace out.